Many of you know I collect swords. It's something I do. I have some on the wall. I got one on that wall right there. This is my personal sword. It's called a Shiraseiya. The temper marks on the blade are not just for looks. A friend of mine made it for me. Someone that I've known he and his brothers since I was in the Navy. It's the real deal. The temper lines are legitimate. They're not etched in there. Unlike most katanas, this one has a runlet. What a runlet is this area. Here, let me put my glasses on. Runlet is, in knives it's called a bloodlet, but it's a runlet right here along the top of the blade, and that's so the blade doesn't get stuck when you run somebody through with it. And this one will run somebody through. Hang on. It's a two-handed sword. What makes it different than other swords, number one, it's razor sharp. Number two, you take a standard American made sword where they'll fold it a few times, and then they'll go ahead, temper it. They'll anneal it, then temper it, and then they'll sharpen it. This one you can shave with, literally. It has a place in my bedroom where the children can't get with it. Now, why would I do that? These are okay, you know, they are. They're great for self-defense. I have several of those too. But here's the deal. Every blade I have, Linda calls Tucklow sharp, including this one. This is a cheap one. The point's so sharp that I have to put a point protector on it to keep it from going through the sheath. Why a sword? Well, I'm giving you a little bit of information here. The reason for why a sword. If you have someone else living in your house, well, that didn't work. I just sliced right through the sheath. I need to make one for this thing. I don't, my time's at a premium. If you have someone else living in your home, the best weapon at night for home defense is a shotgun. It really is. However, and I've got several of those too, but if you've got a sword, and especially one that's black, if you have a home invasion and they don't know you're there, and you've got a sword, you've got a silent weapon. Another thing is a bow, but a bow is too hard to do this with. A sword, a sword or a good knife, you have protection. I had so much I wanted to do today, and I'm not going to get any of it done. I'm really actually feeling quite ill. I have been for a while now. The main problem I've got is I thought it was on my right leg, it was on my left leg. One of these bit me days ago. The wound's not healed, and it's a little late to have Jerry shock it with a stun gun. That does work to break down the poison. It's in my system now. I'm going to do this vlog, and then I'm going to go in the house. I'm actually quite ill. I made it to prophecy class last night, and today I'm fading fairly rapidly. Linda found a funnel web spider web on the front porch going up underneath the love seat on the porch. She sprayed it, and she says all it did is made the spider mad. It didn't make it sick, didn't kill it. We'll go get some more spray after a while. The Sydney funnel web, which is in Australia, is the deadliest spider on the planet, period. They do have anti-venom, antitoxin. In Australia, we don't here. And the anti-venom for black widow and brown recluse bites are in very short supply. When my son, his Nick, I think, got bit by black widow, he was in the hospital in Oklahoma City. They did give him some. He was in that hospital for a couple, 3 days, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but it nearly killed him. I've been bit by a black widow a couple of times. The first time I was a kid. I was 12 years old, and had to go to the hospital in Chickasha, Oklahoma, and they did not have anti-venom, and my mother thought she had lost me. It was pretty bad. The second time I got bit by one, they didn't have anti-venom close, and I didn't get a hard dose, but I got enough. I was an adult that time. We were living in Darty, and I got really sick. when my son Chris got bit by his pet rattlesnake. It was a pygmy rattler. It put him in the hospital for a couple of days. I don't know what it is about the guys in my family having this propensity to have poisonous pets. You think we'd be smarter than that, but I guess we're not. I've had multiple problems with my health due to my own stupidity and due to being bit by something that I should not have been bit by, but my own stupidity. And what happened with this thing here, I was actually on a electric cart at Walmart. I thought it was my right leg until the left leg started swelling a little bit, and it started getting a sore on it, and that sore is still there. It's red. Thankfully, no necrosis has taken place, which is where the skin dies off. I put some stuff on it. And I think that and the remnant of COVID is what has been bothering me. Excuse me. Let me get a drink. I'm looking for a cable that can go in that camera, so I don't have to pull the memory card out every time I'm trying to upload a video. I was going to use my new camera to do the video, and I'll do that. I might do a travel thing with it or something. I don't know. I have insane curiosity, but for me to have the energy to deal with stuff, I just don't right now. That is the vlog for today. I apologize for it being so short. I hope that all of you are having a good day. I want you to know that I love you, and I want God to bless you. And that's all I've got. Anyway, be kind, like that sign right there says. Be kind and bye.